So my lovely bushes, welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to something that's happening around Dragon Ball FighterZ. You probably know what it is already because of the title, but I have no idea because it's about to be announced. All they said is that there's about to be an announcement during the last chance qualifiers, and here I am, recording it. Let's watch what the hell is coming up. Hiroki-chan! Wait, the Xenoverse guy is there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I don't have a good feeling.
And being a Dragon Ball GT fan, I want to see more of those characters, but I also want to know what are you, how are you picking characters for the second season of Dragon Ball FighterZ?
How Pockets is asking some questions, trying to get some scoops. Like, this doesn't seem like a prepared interview. I like this a lot. These are the questions that usually are very easy for them to dodge, like Hiroki Tomoko has dodged, I think, this question precisely back when I asked her at Gamescom. But, you know, he's trying. And those interviews are usually more interesting. And I'm gonna be cutting most of the answers, but if there's something interesting here, I mean, I'll show it. If it's not just dodging the questions, like I suspect it will be.
Other characters as well. We try to also diversify the characters as well. So Dragon Ball has a lot of series, and so we try to make a good balance within the representation of the Dragon Ball series.
Oh, okay. That's a small hint at GT.
Awesome. Any chance of Korin being in the game?
What's
Korin,
that?
you know, the cat, god of martial arts.
You're a very core fan.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm in there, baby.
You're pretty nerdy, yeah.
She didn't say no to Korin, so keep your hopes up. I wish he had asked about Gregory, but you know, you can't have everything.
So we did announce system changes coming up.
Yes.
And you know, as Dragon Ball FighterZ has been out for just about
FighterZ.
And with this
Fire
final
this
summoning,
guy.
With the LCQs, we thought it would be a very good opportunity to sort of put a nice little segment, and then have a nice sort of changing opportunity going forward.
Of course, yeah.
But it's not to say that
it's a big chance to change things up.
Drastic changes. We want to sort of offer more unique and different and like challenging aspects.
It's not going to be a different game.
Preserve what is good about
obviously.
Dragon Ball FighterZ,
yeah. All right.
But then we want to sort of make adjustments.
I look forward to seeing what the system changes are. More than character balance. Very curious about system changes
and stuff. And so it's going to be a little bit changed, but not too drastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's, and I want to get into a little bit of details on like what's actually going to change. So one of the elements that's going to change is the Ultimate Z change mechanic.
Okay.
So we want to make a change so that you can have more team combinations and sort of diversify the possibilities of teams. So that's one thing that we're trying to add.
Okay. Trying to make it easier to follow up with supers and not make it so team specific. I mean, that's one of the things you had to keep in mind when building a team. It's like, can I follow up with a super after this guy does his level 1, you know? Kid Buu, for instance, or sorry, Majin Buu. Majin Buu has that explosion that throws the opponent very far up in the air. Like, not everyone can follow that up. So trying to make that easier just so you can have more team combos. I mean, we'll see how it turns out. I kind of like that aspect of the game of like trying to figure out who synergizes better, and if you make it that too easy, that might just go away. I don't know.
So we're also going to make changes with chaining combos and supers together. And that's also not going to be a huge drastic change, but it's going to be a much more limited change instead of in terms of like chaining different supers and combos together.
Okay, changes to the combo system. It's a bit vague to really interpret anything out of there, but it sounds like they want to nerf damage. It sounds like they want you to deal less damage with combos and supers at the end. But they want you to be able to do it with more characters.
We're also making changes to the battle tempo. So a lot of feedback that we got is that the overall match is a little too long. So by adjusting various elements to the game, we're going to sort of improve on that.
Well, all right. Dang.
Matches are too long. So characters are going to die faster? What's Sparking Blast doesn't exist anymore? What's... Oof. It sounds contradicting, right? They don't want combos to be as devastating. They want to limit that. And at the same time, they want matches to be faster. I look forward to seeing how they do this. Yeah.
And last but not least, we are also making a little bit of adjustment to the comeback mechanic and the comeback possibilities. So when you're in a situation where you're like 1 versus 3,
Yeah.
It's very hard for the person who's got one character to come back and win. I mean, there are certain situations where it does happen, but we're trying to make it so that it's a little bit more hopeful for the person who's lagging behind in the characters. We're looking at things like key gauge recovery and the sparking mechanism.
Interesting.
To sort of,
wow, yeah. If you have one character left, your key charges faster or generates faster. That would be a welcome change. Like that doesn't seem super broken for comebacks. But yeah, I would be a little bit more hopeful. I would have more level 3s, I guess.
And yeah, so this system change won't be necessarily a character adjustment. It's going to be more of a game mechanic, overall system change. So I would like for you guys to try it, and of course, further down the line, when it's necessary, we'll consider implementing changes and balance patches to individual characters as well.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't want to.
So the upcoming patch, it's just to mechanics. Like they're not gonna touch characters apparently.
We know that a large patch recently came out.
All right.
Everybody's always asking what's next for Dragon Ball's universe.
No one's ever asking what's next for Dragon Ball Z universe.
ところに関してもキャラクターの追加とか調整とかっていうことも行っていって長く遊んでもらえるようにやっていきたいというふうに思っています。ゼノバスじゃなくてですね、全然新しい発表というところでさせていただきましたけども、これに関しては明日ですね、皆さんに情報出せればなと思ってますので、ぜひ楽しみに。
Oh, Hiroki-chan.
Have something in the plate.
Oh God.
And we also announced this in our previous.
Oh, the struggle is real.
It's not going to be Xenoverse 2 related, but we will have something for you tomorrow. We'll have a big announcement tomorrow. So
she's dying.
Stay tuned.
Stop the Xenoverse talk.
All right. Well,
she can't handle anymore.
We got to get Tomoko some water real quick.
Sorry.
Yeah. So we were talking about characters earlier. If you watch this stream until the very end, we do have some, things to tell you guys about and to talk about. So please, stay.
More announcements coming out today. Well, I'll see you guys later.